Let me explain the latest billion-dollar AI deal in NFL terms. Right now in AI infrastructure, Nvidia is like the Kansas City Chiefs or the Philadelphia Eagles. AMD is like the San Francisco 49ers. A phenomenal team, but they keep losing to the Chiefs and Eagles in the Super Bowl. So to finally compete, the 49ers make a wild play. They trade away 10% of the entire franchise just to sign Patrick Mahomes. That's basically what AMD is doing with OpenAI to finally beat Nvidia. AMD and OpenAI agreed to a roughly $35 billion deal, which is worth about 10% of AMD's $350 billion market cap. This deal will supply OpenAI with the AMD chips to power its AI infrastructure. Back in 2022, Nvidia made about $27 billion worth of revenue and AMD about 24. 2 years later, Nvidia has tripled to over $60 billion of revenue, and AMD is still about $27 billion of revenue. In that time, Nvidia didn't just grow, they became the backbone for the entire AI boom in hardware. And they're now the most valuable company in the entire world, worth nearly $4.5 trillion. The deal begins in 2026 with AMD's new Instinct MI450 GPUs. And this deal could generate tens of billion dollars of revenue back to AMD. AMD is giving OpenAI warrants to purchase up to 10% of its own stock, meaning every time OpenAI purchases more AMD chips, they get more ownership in AMD. The final chunk of that ownership vests only if AMD's stock reaches over $600 a share. For context, today, AMD's stock is worth about $215 per share. So AMD is effectively pricing in a 3x increase in company value if this deal fully delivers as they expect it to. A couple weeks ago, Nvidia made a similar deal with OpenAI. So now AMD knows that they can't sit out anymore. This partnership locks in OpenAI as a core customer of AMD's. If it works, AMD and the 49ers might finally make the Super Bowl competitive again, where it's not just Nvidia and the Chiefs and Eagles hoisting the trophy every year.